Time for stage 3, and Apache Joe makes his reappearance, and, you know, Apache Joes are just annoying to deal with, so we're gonna try to skip this as best as possible, while keeping that Joe following me. Ah, so close, I almost killed both of them, and instead I take 2 hits. Oh well, an excuse to take this power-up. Once again, Rush Coil sucks in this game. Really, why do you have to jump on it and then jump off? Just one jump would have been enough. Nope, you gotta jump twice. And let's go and refill Crystal Eye, and move on. That was a close one. Now that we're outside, it's time to do a Skull Droppers and Met Cannons. And take skulls to the face. Silly Mega Man. You can't take skulls to the face. This isn't Skullman stage. Close enough. Skullman was the last game. So why am I talking about Skullman? I know. Random tangent. Oh yeah, keep Rush Coil out, because you're going to want it right about here to get this E-Tank. There are 2 E-Tanks in this level, which, in my mind, seems really odd. Way too generous. Almost like Skullman stage, except Skullman stage wasn't hard at all. It was just a little tedious. This stage, it has definitely some difficult spots. Hey, that one. Well, how about having a second one of you? No, thank you. I pass. Come on. Ooh. Large weapon. Thank you very much. Nope. That was kind of stupid. Another one? Ooh. Thank you again. Yeah, you do need Rush Coil significantly, considering the fact there's nothing like in the last game to replace Rush Coil. How about 3 of you? Yeah, you're annoying to fight. There's that second E-Tank I was talking about. Again, the game's just seeming way too generous. Like, it's expecting it to be really difficult, which, in a way, this stage is difficult. I personally think it's easier than stage 2 of this castle. But, well, that's just my opinion. Time for the boss, and you want Gyro Attack. Meet a guy with a cannon for an arm who likes to jump a lot. He has this Brightman-like freezing ability, except it's more annoying, because he can use it whenever he wants. Oh dear, oh dear. Wow, I actually lasted so long that the freezing just wore off. And then he dies. Yay. This stage is certainly interesting, though. A lot of elements that really don't show up in the rest of the series. Like that block snake. Ah, yes, time to take the fight to Proto Man. After once again a short, refreshing pause. If you thought the last stage was interesting, this one certainly has its tricks. Simply put, you have to destroy these trash blocks to make your way to the top. And, well, that just gets tedious. Careful right there, you could kill yourself if you destroy the blocks too quickly. And then the fun part. Alright, well, I didn't get all of them, but yeah, close enough. Alright, Proto Man, let's do this. You sure you're Proto Man? Your theme sounded wrong. What the? Oh look, Proto Man has a scar. Wait a second. Oh ho ho, you're so clever, you were a fake Proto Man all along. Welcome to Darkman's Castle. I've been trying to avoid saying it this entire time. Darkman is certainly interesting. This is probably the reason why I like this game. The fact that they try to hide Proto Man from you this long. Darkman's a joke. Bring Beat. Bring your attack bird. And he explodes. Come on, Beat. Finish the job. Thank you. Yay. Yeah, Darkman. Total joke. Still like him, though. He gets a really interesting makeover in the Battle Network series, but that's the different series. But yeah, Darkman. Pretty awesome. I forget what Darkman's other weakness is, but really it's just hilarious to use Beat on him. It's basically... he's a combination of the other three Darkman robots you've fought up to this point, so... they're all weak to Beat, but... using Beat on the third one is just awesome. I think it's Star Crush, but I could totally be wrong. Oh yeah, I've been completely ignoring the fact that Dr. Wily's back, yeah. Had to see it coming. I mean, come on. You didn't think he'd be done with that fourth game of him escaping, did ya? Your castle looks really stupid as well. I mean, the giant dome looks interesting, but nothing else, really. So we'll be back to take on Dr. Wily's castle after these commercial messages. Time to start the Wily stages. Let's get going. Another E-Tank. Wonderful. I will say this is definitely one of my favorite themes for the Wily stages. Doesn't beat my favorite one, and we've yet to come across that one, but, you know, when we get to it, we'll get to it. Oops. But for a Wily stage, this is kinda disappointing. I mean, yeah, it has plenty of difficult platforming sequences, but doesn't every endgame stage have that? Maybe I'm just overthinking things. Die! Thank you. Where is it? Coil. Oh boy. Yeah, so overabundance of E-tanks. The stage is rather simple. This is probably one of the more difficult parts, just because you have to know the limits to your jump without killing yourself. It's very easy to kill yourself there on accident. Trust me. Crystal Eye! For a perfect chance to show off. Like such. Good job. And then we have this. This is by far one of the more annoying parts of the game. Really, you can be the good jumper, do every single one of these jumps wonderfully, Or you can do what I'm going to do and just skip the entire thing. This segment is just not fun. There's so many spots where you could very easily mess up and fall to your death. Therefore, I just prefer to skip the entire thing using Rush Jet, because, well, we haven't gotten to use Rush Jet much this game. We've had some use, but not a lot. Not as much as, say, Make 3, but that's the game with the superior Rush Jet, so of course it has the most Rush Jet use. You recognize this segment from Dustman stage from the previous game, and my question is, why do we have to revisit this part of the stage? I mean, I guess it's somewhat interesting, but whatever. I can't complain too much. It's not that difficult, it's just tedious. However, this in itself is just annoying to have to deal with. You have to be very well-timed with your sliding. If you mess up a single slide, you will die. It is very likely you will die. You could potentially use Super Arrow to get through that quick enough, but even that has problems. It's just better to use sliding, and that can still very easily mess up. Oh, I forgot to prepare a charge shot. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it! I missed the last one. Let's refill some gyro attack again. And I almost killed myself. Next, come on, you're next. Last one, can we get through this stage? Thank you, and good night. Meet the first Wily boss, Big Pets. Pet of what? This doesn't look like a pet to me, but then again, I'm thinking cats, dogs. Anything other than a giant robot that spits out smaller versions of its head. Oh, I wasted a crystal shot. By now, you've basically seen the entire boss fight. It's basically going to be, I'm going to shoot its smaller sections, jump on them, and then switch to Crystal Eye, so I can shoot it with that, and if well, I actually tried, I could probably hit it twice with Crystal Eye, if I can get the timing down, but then there's glitchiness like that. Oh well, we're almost done. And timing was lost, so let's try it again. And victory. Perfect. Thanks, Big Pets. You were a wonderful show. Bye. Wily, there's something else we need to talk about. Your idea of the giant skull, I don't know, kind of starting to get pretty old. I mean, it's beginning to be, a giant skull. I wonder who we're talking about now. Time for stage 2, and really the only annoying part is the very end. Other than that, this is kind of a joke of a stage. It's easy. Considering a Wily stage, that's sad. Okay, fine, this underwater segment can be tricky, but you know, it's still easy. I mean, it could be work. Okay, I'm changing my mind again. This is a tricky met to kill without falling into a pit. This segment is annoying, so we're going to skip it entirely with Rush Jet. Again, I love doing this. Especially using Rush Jet underwater, that's just silly. Oh hey, I don't even need to grab that one life up. I'm at full health. This met as well can be tricky. It's just positioned just right that you're almost guaranteed to take a hit. And you could use Star Crash, I want to say, but You could just be careful. Oh joy, more extra lives that I don't need. That just looks cool, with the water splashing like that. No need to refill, it's just a small energy. I should not pause the game every time a small energy appears. Nope, missed one. And mice. Yay, mice. I completely skipped you. Whatever. That one, you would have to use water barrier to kill. So, water wave, not water barrier. That's Mega Man 10. You'd have to use water wave to kill, so why bother? Just jump over it. That chicken's getting really annoying, but not as annoying as this guy. This is really evilly placed, like so. Okay, you know what? Fine. I'm going to die to you! You and your brother are so annoying to deal with. Jeez. And by his brother, well, we're going to see his brother really quickly here. Like, seriously. Fine, you happy? I used a knee tank. Jeez. Ah. Seriously. Almost as bad as Big Eye in the first game. Time for the next boss. You could use gyro attack, but it's much, much easier just to use charge shots. Because of how you have to hit him with the gyro attack, you have to use those platforms, pretty much, and, well... frankly, it's just more... easier to use none of the platforms. Oh good, I'm going to use another E-Tank. Thanks, game. Thanks me for being an idiot. Yep. This thing is something silly that ends with a Q9. It's Circring sounds about right. Whatever, I win! Two E-Tanks down. What is this, Ring Man? Yeah, that sounds like Ring Man to me. Oh look, a short stage. Should be easy.